Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile believes China will think long and hard before attacking the Philippines, despite the escalating tensions in the West Philippine Sea. Carol Ramoran has that story.
Recently, China has been seen displaying its naval might. Footage taken by wire agency Reuters showed China's vessels that are ready for action. There are reports that the ships even had a formation on the disputed shoal. But Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile believes that China will not attack. Enrile says such a move from China will be considered as foolish and will cost them the international community's favor.
I don't think China will fire a bullet. I don't think so. It would be most foolish for them to do that.
And how about, sir?
They will alienate the public opinion of the world. They will portray themselves as a predatory power, an aggressive predatory power that would threaten the peace of Southeast Asia and maybe of Asia, given their size.
Enrile says should violence in the West Philippine Sea break out, the United States is obligated to help the Philippines under the Mutual Defense Treaty. He adds that President Aquino's recent initiative will unlikely raise tension between the two countries, with the idea of requesting for spy plane flybys being merely for monitoring purposes. Enrile says the government should seriously consider strengthening its defense posture, especially the Navy and the Air Force, to secure areas that are part of the country's territory. He cites the recently acquired Enrile in the eastern part of the archipelago, which is said to be rich in marine life and mineral resources. Enrile, now a part of the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, is reportedly being flocked by Chinese and Taiwanese fishermen. Enrile says that such matters fall under the country's law enforcement.
Enrile is ours.
It's ours. Sir,
Nobody can claim that except us. Well, then it's a question of law enforcement on our part. That's why I'm advocating that we must strengthen our armed forces of the Philippines, our Navy, our Air Force.
He adds that such territorial disputes between the Philippines and its neighbors urged him to suggest charter change. He clarifies that his intention is to give the Congress power to allocate funds for the military, unhampered by budget ceilings, in case war breaks out due to such disputes. The Senate President says he strongly supports the redeployment of our ships in the West Philippine Sea to assert sovereignty. On the issue of China sending ships to the West Philippine Sea, Enrile says the government has also been trying to keep up.
Well, tayo rin nagpapadala ng barko natin kahit na papel lamang.
Carol Ramoran, Solar News.